Frank Lampard made 9 changes to the team that faced Tottenham at the weekend. All the players that come in were sort of bit part, players that haven't really featured much. And when you think about, as a manager, when you do something like that, you bring rotated players in, what you want is to see them give a good account of themselves, make a good impression. My God, did they. Chelsea 4-0 winners at Sevilla. Olivier Giroud with 4 goals. What a team performance. Let's get cracking. So guys, if you didn't see my live stream, my live match commentary, I was raving, absolutely raving about the Chelsea performance as a team and as a collective. The only 2 players that stayed in the team or that maintained their position in the Chelsea team from the weekend was Edouard Mendy in goal and Mateo Kovacic in midfield. The whole back 4 changed. Aspi coming at right back, Tony Rudiger and Andreas Christensen in the middle, with Emerson left back. Middle and midfield, Jorginho and Kai Havertz coming next to Mateo Kovacic. The front 3, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Christian Pulisic, Olivier Giroud. You're looking for all those players to make an impact. You're looking for the team to gel together, the team to work together in a cohesive unit at the back, through midfield and going forward. And I'm sitting here now, literally 10-15 minutes after the game's finished, and I cannot believe how good that performance with the so-called reserves was against Sevilla. Yes, Sevilla made 7 changes to their team. We made 9. And what a performance to a man. Outstanding. Olivier Giroud was going to take a lot of the credit, and we'll talk about him in glowing terms, because if this guy is going to want to leave in January, you can imagine there's going to be a whole host of teams wanting to take him based on his performance tonight. Olivier Giroud didn't have it all his own way for parts of the game. You have to understand that and be honest about that. But what Olivier Giroud gives you as a centre forward is someone that can give you something different. Chelsea have got the pace, the explosive pace, the finishing of Timo Werner, looking to play in behind, looking to get off the shoulder. Outstanding. You've got Tammy, who's mobile, likes to be on the shoulder as well, likes to just get in and create and craft. And Tammy is going to continue to develop. But what you've got in Olivier Giroud is a complete centre forward. He hasn't got the pace to burn, but he makes for it up here. Because what he can do, he can hold the ball up. He can be the link man to the team when you're looking for attacking transitions. He can be someone that drops in and lays the ball off or brings other people into games. But what he also does at times, in key moments, is make important runs. And he's very aware. He's so intelligent. He's so clever when it comes to the game of football. And you look at all of his goals, with 3 of his goals tonight, for example. The 4th one was a penalty. But the 3 goals he scored tonight just demonstrate exactly what he can do for you. And he's outstanding. Even I was even going as far to say the second goal, the goal that he scored in, I think, early second half, 9 minutes into the second half, he'd come short for a throw. Chelsea had a throw with Emerson. Throws the ball up to Giroud. Giroud chests it off and lays it off to somebody. And he's off on his bike. Chelsea then transition the ball from left to right. And the ball gets played by Mateo Kovacic, who's in dead centre. And Giroud is making a run from left to right across the centre of the penalty box towards the right-hand side of the penalty spot. Mateo Kovacic spots him, plays him in. And Giroud on his right foot, his weaker right foot, holds off the challenge of a defender. And as the defender dives in to challenge him, he just takes another little touch away from him. And then the keeper's off his line. The keeper comes, he's right of centre. He's probably about 2, 3, 4 yards outside the post. He's that far wide, Giroud, still inside the penalty box. As the keeper comes out, he's got the peace of mind and the presence to dink it right-footed over the keeper, back of the net, making it 2. The first goal he scored was brilliant. Chelsea were very, very clever. They played the ball across the back line, and it was quite a dangerous move because Seville thought they could win the ball. So they all pressed. The 3 attacking players pressed forward, followed by the midfield players. Chelsea managed to recycle the ball away and get it away into the feet of Kai Havertz. And Kai Havertz found himself in behind their midfielders with license to roam and get forward and attack their defensive line. As their midfielders are trying to track back, Havertz is going forward. And as he does that, Giroud makes the same run he did for the second goal from left to right, across to the right-hand side of the penalty spot, and Havertz plays him in. But as Giroud makes his run, there's two defenders go with him, and they're going towards that side. So Giroud stops the ball with his right foot, plays it back across himself, then he moves his body to bring the ball to his left foot, and he just curls it into the far corner. Brilliant goal to make it 1. Great goal to make it 2. And then, of all people, N'Golo Kanté, the right winger. Chelsea break up play late in the second half. And we move the ball up to Hakim Ziyech, who's come on as a second half sub. He's dead centre, 35 yards out. Flicks the ball out to the right-hand side. And there's N'Golo Kanté. He gets towards the edge of the penalty box, plays a great ball in. And Giroud, in between two centre-backs, meets it, heads it home for the perfect hat-trick to make it 3-0. Chelsea are then awarded a penalty when Giroud is bundled over in the box from another ball in the box from Aspi this time. Chelsea get the penalty. Giroud steps up, left foot, right-hand corner. Keeper is beaten easy. 4-0. 4 goals for Giroud. Outstanding performance from him. And it's worth talking about. And that's what I've done, exactly that. Olivier Giroud come off with 5 minutes to go for Timo Werner and got an ovation from all the Chelsea bench, Frank Lampard, everybody else for his performance. Olivier Giroud has given everyone a reminder of exactly what he can do and what he offers you as a centre forward, which is very different from Timo Werner and Tammy Abraham. And I just think that his performance tonight has probably cemented his place in Frank Lampard's plans for the rest of the season. He's got to play him a bit more. He needs to utilise him in the right games. I said he should have come on with half hour to go against Tottenham. Imagine what he could have done with those crosses from Reece James. But Giroud's going to take all the plaudits, and rightly so. But I just want to just big up the Chelsea team, all of them, to a man. There was 90th minute, 3 minutes added on. And in those 3 minutes, Chelsea is still hunting the ball down. They're still closing people down. They're still pressing people to win the ball back. And it's so good to see. It really, really is good to see. And this is from a so-called reserve team. Emerson, outstanding today as a left back. Christensen and Rudiger were good. They hardly had a lot to do in the game, let's be honest. Rudiger was unlucky first half. Header from a corner, cleared off the line by one of their players getting back on the line and defending it away. But the two of them were probably comfortable, I'd say, for 95% of the game. Aspi, solid enough game at right back. Got forward, got involved when he had to. Comfortable. Middle of midfield, Jorginho everywhere. Mateo Kovacic everywhere. Kai Havertz, good game. Had a good game which should give him some confidence, bearing in mind he's missed a few weeks with the COVID. Everyone was just playing well. Pulisic had a good game again. Busy. Couple of things he tried didn't work, didn't come off, but a couple of things did, and he caused them a problem throughout the whole course of the game. Giroud we've spoken about. Hudson-Odoi was good as well, played the whole game, involved heavily, had good moments, had moments that didn't really come off, same as Pulisic, but was busy, working hard without the ball. And that was really key for me today, is this Chelsea team, this reserve 11, let's just call them that, as a defensive unit, was shuffling across from left to right when the ball was moving with Sevilla, when they had possession. They were moving forward to press together. There was no fractions in the team. There was no spaces for Seville to really attack us. And as a defensive unit, was outstanding. As an attacking unit, getting up and supporting. A couple of times, if we could just play the right pass, we could have been in. Didn't happen though. But you look at that performance and you just see how far we've come from where we first played Seville before, and we were like, clean sheet's a priority, you know, we don't want to concede a goal. We got another clean sheet today, and rightly so. But this team performance was absolutely outstanding. And then you top it off with Giroud and his 4 goals. I could sit here waffling on for ages. I want to hand it over to you guys. What did you think of the performance? What did you think of the team performance? Bear in mind how many changes we made. Who was your star man today? Obviously, Giroud, I know, will probably get most of the votes. Let me know what you thought about the way we played and the way everyone played in the comment section below. And just remember, that result tonight, Chelsea now take hold of the group and should now go through as group winners in the Champions League to knockout rounds, which is key when it comes to the draw. What a good performance. Better than I think any of us could have imagined. And Olivier Giroud, once again, gives a reminder to everybody in Europe the quality that he has and just what he can give you as a centre-forward up front. Let's hope that's for the rest of this season. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments section below. If you've liked the video, smash the like button for me. Then subscribe to the channel, but make sure you hit the bell for notifications to make sure you're notified when my videos come out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time. Thank you if you did take part in the live stream. I really enjoyed doing it and I really appreciate all your feedback as I'm doing it. Have a cracking rest of your week. We build towards Saturday night, Chelsea versus Leeds. Dirty Leeds. Got to beat them as well. Things are going well. Playing well. 15 games in all competitions unbeaten. What a performance. See you next time.